Curious if a married woman is interested in you? Her behavior might reveal more than just friendly intentions. Look for these subtle signs. She always answers your messages with enthusiasm and seems genuinely interested in your conversations. Her compliments are frequent, making you feel special and valued. She might express a strong desire to be near you, often going out of her way to find opportunities to spend time together. Physical affection, though discreet, is a telltale sign of her deeper feelings. She may even lie about her whereabouts to her spouse, showing just how much she wants to be with you. These actions can be intriguing and perhaps a bit unsettling. If you notice these signs a married woman likes you, it's important to approach the situation with care and respect. Dive deeper into understanding her motivations and your own feelings. Discovering more about these subtle cues can help navigate this complex and delicate situation with the respect it deserves. Number 1. She always answers you. She always answers you quickly. Women, in general, whenever they are interested, tend to pay extra attention to the man they like. It wouldn't be any different with a married woman. Even with a husband around, she will always find a way to answer you quickly. She has 1,000 excuses to find a private place for herself. This is why many married women are caught by their husbands. They can't leave anything for another day. A case they like will certainly get more attention from her than her own husband. From a Stoic viewpoint, this behavior highlights a significant aspect of human nature and desires. Epictetus taught that we often become enslaved to our passions and distractions, leading to impulsive actions. The married woman, driven by her interest, exemplifies this through her urgent need to connect, often at the expense of her discretion and marital harmony. It underscores the Stoic principle of understanding and controlling our desires to maintain inner peace and rationality. Consider a scenario where a married woman, Maria, always finds time to reply to John's messages instantly. Despite her busy household, she manages to sneak in quick responses during family dinners or while running errands. Her husband starts noticing her frequent, seemingly urgent bathroom breaks and becomes suspicious. One evening, Maria's husband sees her phone lighting up with multiple messages from John. The speed and secrecy of her responses reveal her deep interest in maintaining that connection. In many cultures, maintaining privacy and discretion in personal interactions is valued, especially within the confines of marriage. However, the digital age has blurred these boundaries, making clandestine communication easier but also riskier. The rapid response to messages signifies more than just interest. It reflects the modern challenge of balancing attention and affection in an era of constant connectivity. Understanding this through the lens of Stoic philosophy can provide deeper insights into human nature and the importance of managing our desires and impulses. Number 2. She gets on your wave. A faithful woman navigates relationships with unwavering integrity. She recognizes ulterior motives from miles away and swiftly distances herself from any man who harbors them. Her loyalty is resolute, and she makes it clear that her commitment is not up for negotiation. Conversely, an interested woman treads a different path. She keeps lines of communication open, subtly engaging in intimate games. As these interactions intensify, she aligns herself more closely with the person who catches her interest. An unfaithful woman often signals her discontent through complaints about her partner. She laments about the lack of intimacy, expressing dissatisfaction with the relationship's emotional and physical aspects. This pattern of behavior is a red flag. She frames herself as the victim, painting her husband as inattentive and unappreciative. By doing so, she rationalizes her actions and seeks to garner sympathy, making herself feel less culpable. In a Stoic perspective, such behavior is a testament to a lack of self-discipline and virtue. A woman who truly embodies fidelity and integrity would address issues directly with her partner, seeking solutions rather than solace in the attention of others. The Stoic approach emphasizes personal responsibility and the cultivation of inner strength. Complaints and blame shifting are viewed as signs of weakness and evasion of one's duties. In contrast, an unfaithful woman might find solace in another man's attention, justifying her actions by pointing to her husband's perceived failures. She may tell herself that her husband's neglect pushed her into the arms of another, thus avoiding the uncomfortable truth of her own decisions. This narrative allows her to sidestep guilt, framing her infidelity as a reaction rather than a choice. The Stoic philosophy urges individuals to face their challenges head-on and maintain their moral compass regardless of external circumstances. A woman who remains faithful under trying conditions exemplifies this principle. She understands that true contentment and virtue come from within, not from external validation. Her loyalty and commitment are unwavering, grounded in a deep sense of personal integrity and responsibility. Ultimately, the distinction between a faithful and unfaithful woman lies in their approach to adversity and temptation. The former stands firm, guided by her principles, while the latter falters, seeking excuses and external comfort. In the Stoic tradition, true strength and virtue are found in steadfastness, self-reflection, and the unwavering pursuit of personal excellence. Number 3. She compliments you. She compliments you constantly, always finding a way to boost your ego while subtly undermining her husband's. This behavior isn't just flattery, it's a manipulation tactic to make you feel special, to lure you into her web. An unfaithful woman often reveals the cracks in her marriage, portraying herself as deeply unhappy and her husband as inadequate. This is a red flag. When a married woman starts showering you with praise, implying you're superior to her spouse, it's time to distance yourself. Consider the example of a coworker, Sarah, who suddenly becomes overly friendly and full of admiration for your work, while casually mentioning her marital woes. She hints that her husband doesn't understand her like you do, making you feel like a hero in her narrative. The Stoic approach here is to recognize the danger in getting involved with someone who disrespects her own commitments. Investing time and emotions in a married woman is a futile endeavor. If she can betray her husband's trust, she can easily do the same to you. Stay focused on your own principles and integrity. Remember the Stoic wisdom: true contentment comes from within, not from external validation or fleeting relationships. Protect your peace and walk away from such entanglements. Number 4. She wants to find you. If a married woman is making an effort to find you, it's a significant sign of her interest. She'll come up with countless excuses, trying to hang out with you and mutual friends, and even go to the gym at the same time as you. She may attempt to persuade you to spend time with her without any commitment, but the reality is she wants to initiate an affair. When a woman is determined to cheat, nothing can hold her back, not even her own conscience. Be wise. When a married woman starts giving you advice, complaining about her husband to you, and seeking you out in every possible way, she is trying to lead you down a path of no return. She wants you to betray your partners as well. The truth is, getting involved with a married woman isn't worth it. Instead, focus on those who are available and willing to build something real. There are countless single women out there who are looking for genuine connections. Why waste time chasing after someone who is already committed? Invest in relationships that have the potential to grow and bring true fulfillment. Take a step back and consider the long-term consequences. Embrace the principles of Stoicism, which teach us to seek virtue and wisdom over fleeting desires. An affair may offer temporary excitement, but it can lead to lasting regret and complications. True happiness comes from living in accordance with your values and making choices that reflect integrity and respect for all parties involved. Imagine this scenario: you meet a woman who is open, available, and genuinely interested in you. She brings positivity into your life, and together you build a relationship based on mutual trust and respect. This is the kind of connection worth pursuing, one that can grow into something meaningful and lasting. So make the smart choice. Seek out those who are unattached and ready for a genuine relationship. There are plenty of amazing, single women out there who deserve your time and attention. Why chase after someone who is already entangled in commitments? Focus on what truly matters and invest in relationships that align with your values and bring real joy. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this perspective? Have you experienced a similar situation? Share your stories and let's discuss. Number 5. Frequent presence. A married woman exhibiting a frequent presence in your life can be a subtle yet significant sign of her interest in you. This behavior often involves her appearing wherever you are, even if it means going out of her way. She might attend events she knows you'll be at, or coincidentally run into you at common places you frequent. Such actions can be both intriguing and perplexing. In the context of Stoic philosophy, this situation invites you to observe and understand her behavior without allowing it to disturb your inner peace. As Epictetus teaches, we should remain composed and rational, regardless of external circumstances. It is essential to acknowledge her actions without jumping to conclusions or letting emotions cloud your judgment. For example, if she frequently appears at your favorite coffee shop, you might initially feel flattered or curious. However, a Stoic approach encourages you to remain neutral, seeing her presence as neither inherently good nor bad. Instead, focus on understanding her intentions through clear and open communication. Ask yourself, is her frequent presence a sign of genuine interest, or could there be other explanations? Another scenario could be her attending a social event you organized. While it might seem flattering, Stoicism urges you to maintain your equilibrium. Appreciate her attendance, but do not let it inflate your ego or sway your emotions. Consider the possibility that she might be there for reasons unrelated to you. By adopting a Stoic perspective, you can navigate such situations with clarity and composure. Remember that the actions of others are beyond your control, and it is your response to these actions that truly matters. By observing without immediate judgment and maintaining your inner balance, you can better understand her intentions and make informed decisions. Additionally, think about her frequent presence in relation to her commitments and values. Stoicism teaches us to respect others' roles and responsibilities, including marital vows. Reflect on whether her actions align with her values and the potential consequences of her behavior. In conclusion, a married woman's frequent presence in your life can be a compelling sign of interest, but it is crucial to approach it with a Stoic mindset. Observe her actions without letting them disrupt your inner peace, and communicate openly to understand her intentions. By doing so, you can navigate the situation with wisdom and composure, ensuring that your actions align with both your values and those of others. Number 6. She shows physical affection discreetly. Subtle physical affection is often a telling sign of her interest, especially when displayed discreetly. In a Stoic approach to understanding human interactions, recognizing these nuances can provide clarity without becoming overly involved in emotional interpretation. When a married woman finds ways to touch you subtly, such as a gentle brush of her hand against yours or a fleeting touch on your shoulder, it signifies a desire to create a physical connection without being overt. These small, deliberate gestures are meaningful, indicating her wish to be closer to you. For instance, if she places her hand on yours while emphasizing a point or accidentally touches you during a conversation, these actions go beyond casual contact. From a Stoic perspective, such moments should be observed without immediate judgment or emotional reaction. Instead, view these gestures as a form of nonverbal communication, where she expresses her feelings through touch in a discreet manner. This subtlety reflects her intention to deepen your connection without drawing attention from others. Consider the context of these interactions: a casual brush during a group discussion, a fleeting touch while handing you something, or a lingering hand on your arm during a private conversation. These signs are her method of conveying attraction and affection, wrapped in discretion. A Stoic approach advises you to recognize and understand these signals without letting them disturb your inner peace. It's essential to maintain your composure and not be swayed by these gestures. Acknowledge them for what they are: a way for her to express interest subtly and decide your response based on rational thought rather than emotional impulse. In today's social dynamics, such discreet gestures can be easily overlooked or misinterpreted. Yet they are a significant aspect of nonverbal communication, especially when dealing with complex relationships. By maintaining a Stoic mindset, You can navigate these interactions with wisdom and poise, understanding the deeper intentions behind her actions without becoming entangled in emotional turmoil. Number 7. She expresses a desire for change. When a married woman frequently speaks about her desire for change or excitement in her life, it can be a subtle yet clear indication of her dissatisfaction with her current situation. These conversations are often veiled hints at her feelings of restlessness or discontent. Picture her saying, "I wish I could just start fresh somewhere new," or "I need something to spice up my life." These statements reflect a deep-seated yearning for something more fulfilling and exciting. From a Stoic perspective, recognizing this desire for change involves understanding that she is grappling with her internal state of unease. In the Stoic tradition, it's essential to acknowledge one's emotions and desires without necessarily acting on them impulsively. However, by sharing these thoughts with you, she is implicitly inviting you to be part of that change. She is signaling that she is looking for someone to bring excitement and novelty into her life, suggesting she sees potential for that with you. Consider an example where she talks about her dreams of traveling to new places or learning new skills. She might say, "I've always wanted to visit Italy and immerse myself in its culture," or "I wish I had more time to take up painting again." These expressions are more than just casual remarks. They are windows into her soul, revealing her craving for something beyond the mundane routine of her current life. In the context of cultural norms and social interactions, these expressions of desire for change can be particularly telling. They reflect a universal human condition, a search for meaning and fulfillment. Whether it's through exploring new hobbies, embarking on adventures, or simply breaking free from the monotony, her words are a testament to her quest for a richer, more engaging life. From a Stoic viewpoint, one might advise embracing change with wisdom and discernment. It's about finding balance and making choices that align with one's values and long-term goals. As she navigates her feelings, your role could be to offer a sense of stability and support, helping her find the courage to pursue her desires in a meaningful and constructive way. Number 8. She finds ways to spend time with you. If a married woman is making an effort to spend more time with you, it's a clear sign of her interest. She might invent creative reasons to see you more often, perhaps suggesting a meeting at a bar to discuss a critical work contract, running into you at a cafe, or offering to give you a ride home. When a woman is attracted to a man, she will subtly try to capture his attention and increase the time spent together. According to psychologist Mert Seeker, people may be skeptical when communicating face-to-face with people they first meet. But in today's world, social media tools and the internet are trying to eliminate this situation. If she's frequently messaging you and making an effort to increase the frequency of your conversations, it's worth taking notice. Similarly, if she quickly likes and comments on your social media posts, showering you with compliments, it's a significant indication of her interest. For example, imagine she starts showing up at events you're attending, or always seems to have a reason to connect with you outside of work. If you find that her interactions with you are becoming increasingly frequent and personal, it's a sign she may be trying to convey more than just friendly intentions. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes control over our own reactions rather than external circumstances, understanding these signs allows us to navigate relationships with clarity. If her behavior aligns with these patterns, consider the situation thoughtfully and avoid jumping to conclusions. Instead, reflect on the dynamics of your interactions with her and act with measured discernment. Number 9. She lied to her husband about where she was when she was with you. If she's lying to her husband about where she is when she's with you, it suggests a deeper secrecy surrounding your relationship. For instance, does she claim to be out with friends when she's actually with you? Is she avoiding her home, perhaps staying just a block away from it? Could it be that she has saved your contact information under a different name on her phone? These actions hint at a deliberate concealment of your connection from her husband, revealing a significant level of attraction or emotional involvement. For example, if she consistently fabricates stories to her husband to cover up her time with you, it's a clear indication that there's something more than mere friendship at play. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, this situation exemplifies the conflict between personal desires and ethical boundaries. It forces us to confront the nature of our actions and the impact they have on others, highlighting the tension between personal gratification and the moral imperatives of honesty and integrity. If her actions are driven by a desire to keep her husband in the dark, it suggests a complex interplay of emotions and intentions that extends beyond simple companionship. Such behavior raises questions about authenticity and the nature of relationships, making it imperative to consider the broader implications of your interactions and their alignment with personal values. When you notice a married woman exhibiting these signs, she always answers you, gets on your wavelength, compliments you, seeks you out, maintains a frequent presence, shows discreet physical affection, expresses a desire for change, finds ways to spend time with you, and even lies to her husband about where she is, it's clear she may have strong feelings for you. These behaviors can indicate a deep level of interest and attraction, potentially complicating the dynamics between you both. It's essential to approach these signs with sensitivity and respect for all parties involved. Understanding the implications and navigating such situations with care is crucial for maintaining integrity and honoring commitments. If you found this exploration into the signs a married woman likes you insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Stoic Goddess for more thought-provoking content. Share your thoughts in the comments below and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.